In this episode, we're stealth camping in this iconic roundabout. Welcome to Cape Cod, Massachusetts. Cape Cod is a popular destination for fishing, camping, and outdoor recreation. It boasts some of the country's best beaches. Cape Cod really shines in the summer, during which the population actually doubles or even triples. As you can see, there can be a lot of traffic as a result. As you're first landing on the Cape, you're immediately greeted with this beautifully manicured landmark of a roundabout, or as they call them here in Massachusetts, rotaries, but we'll get into that later. And directly across from the roundabout, we have the state police, so we'll have to be pretty stealthy if we want to camp here. Left the van parked in a safe spot. Right now I'm walking right along the state police here. A gorgeous sunset out there. Should be getting dark pretty soon here, which will be good for stealth. But I still wanted there to be a little bit of light. And there we have the iconic Cape Cod roundabout. Now this is public property. I will not be entering from this side because we do have state police right back there. Probably a gray area camping in a roundabout, and we're gonna give it our best try here. As you can see, this roundabout is heavily trafficked. So there's no way we're gonna get in here without being seen. Just gonna try to minimize the number of people that do see us and hope nobody really cares. Just kind of hoping if someone does see me, I just kind of look like a vlogger, maybe a bird watcher just heading into this roundabout. Gonna keep walking this perimeter here until we are out of sight of the police station. And there's a lot of traffic here. I'm hoping that the busyness of this roundabout will keep people distracted. We'll see though. I don't know if you can see behind me over there. We do have the town police hanging out over there. Probably gonna have to wait for him to go away. Yeah, don't mind me, I'm just shooting a documentary on this roundabout. Nothing too serious. We'll see about going around the backside over here. Hopefully the town police and the state police won't be able to see me there. There goes the town police right there. Might have one chance to do this. All right, I think it's about clear here. Let's go. Let's go. We did it, man. Oh boy, I see the police over there. Doo-doo-doo, don't mind me. You guys are wondering who I'm talking about? There he is right there. As much as I wanted to enter right here and try going around the backside. This is really not looking too stealthy so far. Oh boy. I was kind of thinking this would be easy, at least once we get in there, but it's turning out to be a little bit difficult to get in there unnoticed by police, so. He is not moving, not one bit. Anyways, it's no secret to a lot of you that I'm a huge fan of Steve Wallace, and this episode would not have happened without him. He has really inspired me to get outdoors, no matter the situation, even in some of these weird spots. Of course, I think him stealth camping in the roundabout was one of his best episodes. So on this whole cross-country road trip, I've really been keeping my eye out, looking everywhere for some kind of roundabout that I could possibly camp in. I have seen a few, but once I laid my eyes on this baby, I thought that is it. That's gonna be the one. You know, I think for now we're gonna cross the street, kind of wait it out a little bit. And now I see that there's a state police with their lights on in there. So yeah, I think we're gonna go back and wait for nightfall to come back. Catch you guys in a little bit. Hey. How you doing?
I was just kidding. Are you all set?
Yeah, I was just doing a documentary on Cape Cod, and of course I gotta get the, you know, the iconic roundabout here.
Okay, I was just kidding. We got some calls, so I just wanted people to consider because you're in the middle, and generally people aren't in there, so.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that.
As long as you're all set.
Okay, cool.
All right, thank you.
Just contacted by police back there. You know, thankfully that went okay. This one really might be tough to pull off. All right, we'll come back here at night. All right, we are back. It is plenty dark now. I do see there is a state police over there with their lights on. Just hope that there's not another city police. And if not, we are going for it. All right, I think we are looking pretty clear. See if there are any people behind us. All right, we're crossing. We are doing it. made it up here, man. Here we are. Now it is dark. There's a little bit less cover than I thought there would be. Now we made it in. I'm immediately trying to find some kind of area of cover in here. Apologize for how dark it is. That was one of the reasons why I wanted to get here before it was completely dark. Still gonna do the best I can. Breaking some of these dead branches here, trying to clear a little bit of an area. See if we are covered here. Really nearly have direct line of sight to the gas station over there. Immediately I am seeing a police officer hanging out right at the gas station there. It looks like he was doing a traffic stop. It's 11 o'clock now, and I have not eaten since breakfast. Since we're in New England, I thought it'd be fun to try to prepare a lobster roll. Lobster rolls are fairly simple, yet so delicious, man. Let's start with this bun. It is top cut, which is how lobster rolls are traditionally served. I'm thinking it'd be better to heat up the fries first, because I think they'll hold the heat pretty well. So we did bring a side of fries. These are some leftover Cajun fries that I got from Five Guys. Gotta be so careful here. I don't know if you can see how tippy that is on the cut. I'm gonna be very careful. If you haven't had Cajun fries, they're pretty much exactly what they sound like. They are fries with a bunch of Cajun seasoning on them. Got a little bit of spice, a little bit of kick. They are just so good. We have a lot of light on us all of a sudden. Oof. That was a truck with some really bright lights, man. Thought we had a spotlight on us for a sec. Only took a couple minutes and these fries are already nice and hot. Quickly realized that I did not bring a plate, but that is okay, because we can just wrap these in a paper towel for now. Alright, got the fries all tucked away. Now I'm gonna warm the bun, get it toasted over some butter real quick. I don't know if you can see, but that bun is toasted up pretty nicely. Got a little packet of mayo here, which I'm going to use to coat the inside of the roll with. I'm going to lay down a lettuce leaf. Then in there, I'm going to put the lobster meat. Oh, my mouth is already watering. Now just look at that. Got my lobster roll, my side of fries, and life is just good. Oh, it's delicious. Lobster rolls in New England really hit different, man. This is just so good. It's just so sweet and succulent and just perfect, man. Little fun fact, I've actually found out that here in Massachusetts, it's not called a traffic circle, it's not called a roundabout, it's a rotary. And I did a little bit of research, and technically there is a difference. Sounds like rotaries tend to be a lot bigger. But I talked to a couple locals here who told me that it doesn't matter how big or small they are, they just call them rotaries here. So, I don't know, what if you could combine all three of the names? Like, rotor traffic about? But I think I'll stick with calling them roundabouts because it's just a fun word to say. Roundabout. If you don't already know, this is part of a road trip that I'm doing. Going cross country in the United States here. Trying to camp all along the way. Right now we're in Massachusetts. I do have one other episode planned to do here, and then we're going to head on up to Maine, then over to New Hampshire, Vermont, back on over to the West Coast. So you can definitely look forward to a few more adventures here in New England. Just such a beautiful part of the country. I wish I could spend even more time here. That really hit the spot. It's kind of hard to believe that lobster actually used to be a cheap, affordable source of protein, and now it's basically a delicacy. Really goes to show how much things can change over time. And with a nice full belly, I think it's time to get all set up for bed now. I am tired. Well, I'm feeling nice and cozy in bed here. Got my bug mask on. We'll see if I need to put in earplugs. Generally, I like to be able to hear just in case, but if this traffic doesn't let up, I will be putting those in. Well, I'll see y'all in the morning. Good night. Well, good morning. Can someone remind me how I ended up here? Well, that's right. I think somehow I decided to sleep in a roundabout. This was pretty fun. You know, I actually slept fairly well. A lot better than I thought I was going to. I'd probably give it like a 7 out of 10 in terms of sleep quality. Traffic quieted down really nicely here late at night. Didn't have any problems with insects or animals. Nice pleasant morning air with the birds waking me up. Should be a nice sunny day today. Pretty cool place to start a Saturday on Cape Cod if you ask me. First things first though, I need to pack away this bright orange sleeping bag because this is not stealthy at all. You know, in a lot of ways it was really pleasant to spend time under a pine tree like this. Got the nice aroma. You know, these pine needles are nice and soft. Kind of like walking around on a carpet, actually. However, everything I brought, including me, got covered in sap. Just take a look at all this on the underside of the cot here. Covered in sap. The clothes that I'm wearing, covered in sap. Hopefully those are easy to clean, but I have a feeling it's gonna be tough. I guess now's my chance to ask. If any of you have some solutions to getting out pine sap out of clothing and gear, that'd be really helpful to know. And just like that, we're ready to get out of here. All right, let's get out of here while we still can. Coast is clear. And look at that. I already see where we're going for breakfast. Gonna get some Dunkin' Donuts. And if I told someone I was camping on Cape Cod, that's probably not what they would be expecting. That's exactly what I'm all about. Adventures in unexpected places. Well, until the next one.